Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne...
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
There's a difference between being honest and being an ass.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area.
I don't know, maybe I should have stayed home.
The consumption or sale of any plant specimens is strictly prohibited by
I
hydroponic
heard Captain
regulations.
might try for strawberries soon. I'd kill for strawberries.
Did you fill out those request forms like I asked?
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends.
The reality just isn't what I expected.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus Hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is Agent S.
This is Addison. Our first outpost, Andromeda, has confirmed full deployment on EO. We expect the colony to be fully self-supporting soon and able to send us supplies. Plus they've acted up. Captain last engagement, no casualties.
I'd say all that for you.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tevessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Do you like how I often walk places and I'm not constantly running? Or does that kind of annoy you?
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
All right, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
We just had 20 people viewing the channel.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just you now, though. It's interesting. People just kind of come, like look at one broadcast and they'll move on to another one that's maybe having a more exciting session or something. I don't know. No rewards to collect. Well, that's Good to know. Science pods details. Selected for their years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure. These scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. Military pods. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. Commerce pods. Trade is the lifeblood of a civilization. These talented merchants I can never say that word, by the way. This word right here. For some reason.
Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs. Entree, is a prefix spelled similar?
As in a meal entree?
Yes.
Partially, yes. It is spelled E-N-T-R-E with an accent over it and a second E.
Okay. Alright. Rare items grow, financial investments improve. Management. Alright. Alright, so. It says space, select category. Alright, let's go with the science pod. I have 1 cryopod points available. Oh wow. Lab technicians. Lab technicians help the Nexus science team analyze Helios data with increased efficiency. Ooh. Alright, let's do that. Collect all rewards. Hit X. Acquire. Oh, wow. Nice. So in another 45 real minutes, I can get more research points. Now this, I'm trying not to make this annoying.
That's cool.
45-minute timer.
I'm not sure I am.
45-minute timer.
Okay, 45 minutes and
Capitalize
counting.
on that. Alright. And I don't have any more pods, so cool.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Visibility. Viability. Press V. Planetary viability. AOS is 78% viable. This is... Okay. I'm gonna go see what this is just to say that I did it really quick so it stops annoying me.
Roger.